Hello, it's Zuma and Pair, and we're all back with another video. What are we doing today?
So recently, FNB has just closed Jacob Zuma's bank accounts,
Oh, I saw that.
and a lot of his followers are not happy. They have responded. So let's check out this clip first, and then you tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, and you?
Fine, thank you, sir. How can I help you?
I'm here to close my FNB account.
Why?
Because they closed about Zuma's account. So I'm here to do the same. I'm here to not to do the same as such, but to also close mine because they closed Mr. Zuma's account. Yeah.
Looks like you're gonna wait up here about an hour before the
I don't mind. I can wait more than an hour.
So what are your thoughts on all of that?
Yo. Again, people underestimate the influence Zuma has. People. But then again, why? I want to understand, like, why is FNB closing down Zuma's account? Like, why must banks get involved politically?
Well, yeah. So apparently, FNB had a court order to close Jacob Zuma's account.
Is it on suspicion of suspicious?
I think it was based on another court ruling about BBS. So people are speculating that because Zuma hasn't paid back the 6 million that he owed VBS, the court has ordered his assets to be freezed and his bank accounts to be closed, and that's why FNB was forced to close his accounts because they had received a court order to do so.
Yeah.
So, but regardless of that, his followers
Like, nope.
are not happy with the
Yeah.
decision. Considering the timing of it all, it's during the election. He just started a new party, and now it seems like
I think
it's
for
a
them,
political play.
yes, for them it's like that. It's like you guys are only doing this because. But then I also kind of feel like it's very coincidental.
Yeah.
I mean, why now? You know what I'm saying? Like, why right now? And it's like the more like MK is getting traction and people are starting to show their undying support for MK, and the more it's starting to seem like they're winning over more and more of KZN, more they're starting to pull these stunts more and more.
For me, this is why I rate Zuma so highly. Like, people are just willing to do whatever for him. He didn't even ask anybody to do
No, he never asked them. He never asked for the unrest either. He never asked for all of that. But the people, out of their own, will
this.
do
And
it.
he hasn't even spoken about this, but people have seen what they're doing to him, and people are responding accordingly. So yeah, there are many pictures of people cutting their FNB cards, clips of people cutting their FNB cards. It's like, yeah, you can see there's a group of people who have created a hashtag boycott FNB for Jacob Zuma because they feel like Jacob Zuma is being unfairly targeted politically for going against the ANC.
Yeah.
And people have brought up the fact that the likes of Cyril, who has been found to be doing fraudulent or money laundering through Pala Pala, these accounts are still open. But Zuma's ones are just closed now at a very crucial time in the elections. So I think this was just a very interesting story. And actually right now currently Zuma is busy fighting a case against the ANC because the ANC wants the MK brand logo and name trademark to be deregistered from the IEC. So Zuma is not even thinking about this whole FNB case right now. He's worried about the MK party itself.
Yeah.
But people have taken it upon themselves to boycott and
they're practically
on his
bullying him at this point. Like they're really trying to bully him, and they're trying to bully him to silence. They're trying to bully him to like stop. And the one thing they need to also understand is that the movement now, yes, as much as it's beyond that, it's beyond just Jacob Zuma. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's beyond just him. That people believe in this so strongly, and obviously because they believe in him so strongly, it's like, now you think you're targeting him, but you're actually targeting, numbers of people, and those people are gonna act out. They're gonna, I really feel like, I don't know do they not care that a situation, like the unrest might happen again? Like, do they not care? Because yes, I know that I'm not trying to say that they should, sit in fear and feel threatened and not be able to do stuff, but the way that they are provoking the situation, do they not care that it might go there? Because these people are going to get very angry, and the same way that they got angry last time, I don't see it stopping them from being equally angry this time.
Yeah, so if it so happens that the NC does win this case and the IEC deregisters MK, there's going to be possibly a very big unrest, a lot of chaos happening, specifically in KZN, and probably in Gauteng as well, because there's a huge following there as well. Absolutely. For MK. So I don't think they worry that much. They just want to, again, eliminate any political opposition that might threaten their position.
Yeah.
And they trying to do that through the courts.
Yeah.
And so far, they've been doing that with Zuma, specifically getting him arrested before, and then now closing his accounts, and then now trying to stop his political party from being registered. So the NC is using their political power through the courts.
Like, this is their main focus. They're not even worried about others the AFF is slowly killing itself, to be honest. But now the main focus is like MK and Zuma. Like, they are gonna do everything in their power.
Yeah, I just thought this was very interesting. Specifically, like, I just admire how much influence like Zuma has on people. Without even asking or speaking about the issue, people taking it upon themselves to boycott
absolutely
an organization that might be targeting him. That's a very powerful person if you think about it, and it just shows that even if he doesn't do anything about it, people will do something about it for him, and that shows power. Now imagine if he spoke about certain issues. Like, people will be,
or he says how something affects him, or you know what I'm saying, like how much more,
like being able to mobilize people without giving them like incentives like money and or bribing them, or like just being able to mobilize people is just
for your cause.
Just based on your character and based on your charisma,
just your existence.
That is very powerful, and there are not that many people in this country that can do something like that.
Absolutely. Not all. He doesn't even need to talk much, to be honest, like, anymore. Like, Zuma doesn't need to say much anymore. Like, but people have got his back. That is insane.
So I found it very impressive. That's why I rate Zuma very highly in terms of like politics. Like, as a politician,
he's a very strong.
Top two. He's top two, and I think the only one comparable to him even is Julius. Because Julius has a similar cult following where people are willing to do like anything for him, but not to this degree, because Julius, he has to speak about certain things, and then people get mobilized.
Persuade people to mobilize.
But Zuma doesn't even have to say anything, and people get mobilized.
That's true.
So that's some very powerful stuff, and the ANC needs to be very careful about what they're doing here, because if they manage to deregister MK,
come on, man,
it's not going to be good for the country at all. There's going to be chaos. They're going to be people who are going to be actively stopping the election from happening because of this, and that will threaten the country's democracy, and it won't be good for anybody. So I don't understand. The stance the ANC usually takes is that MK is their brand, it's their liking, it belongs to them. So,
but I mean, that's not really fair to say.
They didn't trademark it, so that's their problem.
Yeah,
they didn't trademark it. If they trademarked it, then.
But I feel like Umkhonto was like a struggle thing, wasn't it? And then yes, because ANC was like the main struggle party. You understand what I'm saying? It sort of kind of moved into their thing.
No, like the MK is the military wing of the ANC. Like it was part of the ANC, and then the ANC disbanded it in I think in 1992. So the MK, so Mkhonto was actually disbanded, and then the brand and the likeness hasn't been used for a while, and then now they have a problem.
And Zuma wanted to reawaken that.
So yeah, there's still a lot going on. The court case is still ongoing. We probably might see some developments happening throughout the week. So stay tuned for that. We might cover that if anything comes up. But yeah, in terms of FNB,
crazy now.
FNB, they had no choice. They received a court order and they had to close his account. So can't really blame them for anything.
Yeah, I kind of need to just get mad at the courts. Honestly, they just following.
Yeah, but then now to certain people, it looks like the banks are now politically aligned, influencing politics, which is not good for anybody. So that's why people are taking a stance in boycotting FNB.
Shame, sorry, FNB.
There's a lot of stuff going on. But you guys just let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yeah, let us know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.